you know, you ladies have 1 minute less per round really makes you push forward. It's all gas, no brakes.
Yes, you really have no time to waste. We have shorter rounds, so we have to make it count. So what you're going to see is girls throwing their hands.
And here is our first fighter, Mayela Perez, coming out onto the ring.
Perez, a really experienced fighter, she has 20 wins and 30 losses with 10 KOs. So even though she doesn't have the best record, she still can be a dangerous fighter with all that experience.
Anytime you step into the ring with somebody who's just been in there just about 50 times more than you, you know, you should take that seriously. I'm sure Evelyn knows what she's up against. I'm really looking forward to seeing how Evelyn and Evelyn's corner treats this fight.
Definitely going to be a great test for Evelyn.
Big crowd here tonight for Evelyn Limitless Romo as she steps into the ring with her head coach, Derek Santos from DS Boxing Gym out of Boca Raton, Florida. I was at our fight night, Level Up Fight Night 1, where Evelyn also fought, and her fight was non-stop action. I felt like I was watching a movie. These two fighters were just going at it. I was tired just watching them fight after the first round. I couldn't believe that they had the capacity for such intensity.
Yes, definitely. And she fought an experienced fighter, which made it really exciting.
Mayela Perez. And in the red corner, once again, undefeated 4-0, Evelyn Romo.
The fighters meet in the middle with the referee as he goes over the final rules. Looks like Romo has a slight height advantage. With our referee, Tyrone Parker. Third man in the ring. Very good, feeling each other out with some jabs.
Right now, both girls just trying to find their distance. And I love to see it. Very composed, very calm, both utilizing the jab.
Double jabs all around from Evelyn. Really trying to find her range in this first round.
Evelyn, the taller fighter here, so definitely using the jab will help.
A little great head movement there with a roll. What do you think is the path to victory here for a less experienced fighter like Evelyn Romo against a veteran like Mayela?
I think what she's doing right now is great. She's utilizing her distance, utilizing the jab. She just landed a right uppercut, very flush. Straight punches. You want to throw straight punches at a shorter fighter. You want to do the fastest way to get from point A to B, and that's straight.
Love it. I like that. The shortest path from point A to point B is a straight line, and that's your jab.
Perez starting to put on some pressure.
Yeah, Perez is putting under pressure, but Evelyn's still on that bicycle. Her legs are moving. There's a nice little feint right there. Wish she had followed it up with something.
Definitely.
All right, and that's our first round. Leave it to the ladies to take it to the longest fight of the night so far, going into the second round. Both of them remaining very composed and really feeling each other out.
Great round for Evelyn.
Yes. Neither fighter really giving a whole lot to the other, though. Even Mayela kept very composed and didn't give Evelyn a whole lot. Didn't really put herself in any positions where she could be in trouble.
Definitely. I think Evelyn right now, she knows she's fighting the experienced fighter, so she might be a little hesitant and a little more careful than her past opponents. Mm-hmm. But overall, I think she's doing a great job.
She looks calm. She looks calm in her corner there with Coach Derek Santos and Coach Smith. And, which you have to be, especially against, like we said, a very experienced opponent like Mayela Perez.
We'd love to see what Perez can do. See if she leads on to more pressure this round. Wonder what her corner is telling her.
Mm-hmm. Okay, coming out with some double jabs. Very good. That range finder, using that jab to find our range, and a great roll underneath. Mayela changing the levels here. She's going up top and then following it up at the bottom.
Definitely a better start for Perez this time. But
Nice cross from
Evelyn bringing it right on.
Mayela finding the body there. And still pushing the pace. Mayela's really walking Romo down, showing her she's the experienced fighter. Nice uppercut. Evelyn finds her target there in the middle of a flurry.
Beautiful uppercut. We have a clothing malfunction. That could always be frustrating while in the ring. Clothing malfunction.
Yes, the clothing malfunction with the ladies. That must be very frustrating. And you don't know what you don't know, and you don't know that it's going to be a problem until you're in there on fight night.
Right. Great right hand by Evelyn Romo. What the corner needs to do right now when she gets back into her corner, they need to tape the back of her straps so that it doesn't come down and become a distraction.
Agreed. Is this a common thing for female fighters, would you say?
Well, you see it more with the females, but I think the more experienced females know what works for them, so they always stick with that. For myself, I always wear the same type of
top.
Yeah, top. Yeah. The same brand top. Whether it's a white one or blue one, it's the same kind I wore from the last time.
Do they sponsor you? If they sponsor you, feel free to drop their brand. If not, forget it.
Exactly. But with the sponsors, what you do is you buy the top that you love, and you kind of just print it onto the top that you want to wear. Print their logo onto it.
Of course.
Perez definitely stepped it up this round.
Yeah, I want to say that we're looking at one-on-one right now. I think Mayela definitely came back that second round and was a little more dominant, and showed, ring general, that veteran.
Right. Evelyn back on her jab.
Love to see it and changing levels. Very good. I think she sees an opening there with the uppercut. She'll throw a couple of jabs, maybe a cross, but then follow it up quickly with something, down below. There it is, and the uppercut finds a way.
Great job. She turned her around and then got right on her. Great uppercut.
Very good.
Perez not backing down.
I love it. I love it. She's not backing down this round. You're right. And Mayela thinks she can keep pushing the pace forward, but Evelyn is now answering back. You come forward, you're going to meet a punch. Very good. Great adjustment by Evelyn in her corner. But Mayela lands flush right there in that last exchange. Very good, working the top and the bottom. The veteran fighter, Mayela Perez, showing this isn't going to be an easy night for the up-and-comer, Evelyn Romo.
Great work by Evelyn. Tripling the hook by Perez. And Evelyn comes back with a right hand uppercut.
Very good, very good.
These girls are scrapping.
Yeah, this has turned into a bit of a brawl there. We're kind of letting caution go to the wind. And Evelyn ends up with Mayela in the corner taking some punches, which should look really well to our judges. After Mayela pushing her around in round 2, really stepping forward to her, Evelyn got a little more aggressive in the third there, and there's that nice little counter right there. Look at that. Nice uppercuts, nice touches, but Mayela answers back, and that's the thing with these Mexican fighters, right? They catch you in the middle of things. They take one to give one, as they say.
We'll love to see how Evelyn is going to adjust this round, knowing what type of fighter Perez is already. She just keeps doing the same thing over and over, which is coming forward. We'll love to see Evelyn kind of adjust, use the jab more. Maybe if she fights in the inside, sit on the back leg a little more and stay calm. The uppercuts are definitely working, but they just had to be thrown.
Very good. Agreed. Definitely work off that back foot. Maybe some check hooks here and there, and just be a little bit of the bullfighter when that bull comes forward. They get right to it, body and headshot from Mayela Perez. And Evelyn answers back with a quick flare.
Great combination. Great combination by Evelyn. Perez, great body shots. These girls are going at it.
That has to be very uncomfortable for Evelyn right now. A bit of a wardrobe malfunction.
Definitely, and it's always different for everybody. Some fighters are very aware of it, and some aren't.
She's probably so in the zone right now, she probably can't even feel it. Oh, there she goes. She fixed it. Or tried to anyway, so maybe she is. Our referees calling time, sending the ladies to the neutral corners. Looks like he's noticing the wardrobe malfunction. Wants somebody to fix it. Good. And there we go. They're pulling it down to the middle, kind of how you suggested earlier. And they get right back to it, as if there was no low, no break. These ladies really want it, Christina. They're not backing down. The gas tank doesn't stop, and they're just leaving it all out there for us tonight.
Perez really utilizing that left hook, tripling and doubling it up.
Perez still looking very comfortable, stepping into it. Referee's ready to step in and time. What a great fight. Both women really put in the work. And this crowd just absolutely loves the women. We got people standing. Everybody loves this fight. All the fights have been great. But I think it goes without saying, Christina, this fight certainly gave us a lot more to study and see here tonight.
Definitely, definitely. It's going to be a close one for the both of them.
I wouldn't know how to call it right now, and I'm very happy that I am not a judge, because this one's a pretty hard one to judge.
I always say that. I would be the worst judge.
Yeah.
Especially watching someone I know, so I'd probably be really biased.
Of course. How could you even remain unbiased after seeing somebody that you regularly train with, spar with, have seen come up through the ranks, so to speak? So we do not envy our judges for the evening. We have rotating in no particular order: Peter Zamoyski, Mario Perez Jr., Rourke Young, and Gloria Martinez Rizzo.
Make some noise. That's the first fight that makes it out the first round. Make some noise.
Waiting for the judge's decision. Our announcer is ready to
The judges
announce.
have scored this fight. First judge, 37-39. Second judge, 36-40. Third judge, 37-39 to declare the winner by unanimous decision, Evelyn Romo!
And Evelyn walks away with her 4th victory of her career. Very good. These two women fought a hard-fought war, but Evelyn pulled it off. Mayela was definitely the more veteran fighter. She showed that in there, but I think Evelyn was just